Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Sunless Sea. And in the last episode, we made quite a bit of money, and we had a successful espionage motion against Gator's Morn, the pirate citadel that is built on a stalactite. Or was it a stalagmite? I can never get those two right in my head. But now we're going to ask to see if they need anything else. Okay. The Admiral will purchase intelligence from you. He would like us to go to Mangrove College in the Swallowing Isles. Wow. That's actually a place I've never been to in any of my playthroughs. So now we have a crate of souls that must go to a place called Mount Palmerston, where we don't know where it is. And we have to find this Mangrove College. Now, if you ask me, I guess it might take away from the enjoyment of the game, but I think if the Admiral or this blind bruiser fellow wants me to do things for them and deliver things or go to places that I don't know where they exist, they should at least point me in the right direction. Be like, oh, you know what? I hear it's to the northeast. Or maybe put a little blip on the map of the vicinity of it. Just something, instead of having me kind of twiddle around looking for it. But that's just me. So, we have this crate, though. We have supplies. And that's really that. Let's look around my lodgings. I can read the morning paper, which is great because it'll give me something to talk about. This is the same that we've read before, but we now have recent news. Okay, I could rent a room, which will reduce terror. Terror is 36. I mean, that wouldn't hurt, but it will cost 10 echo. That's a lot of echo. That's really all I can do. Let's do it, though, just to reduce our terror. If you don't have the echoes to go out roistering, best stay at home. The rats keep you awake of nights with their muttering and skirmishing. But the bed is warm, and the door has a lock. So we have a restful night. We've lost 1 terror. Oh, whoop-de-frickin-do. And 10 echo. Ooh, visit your study, which I don't have. Okay, great. Let's take a look at what's going on in London. I can carouse. I can hire on more crew. And I have a new recruit. Let's look at our new recruit. So we can get a genial magician who... What type of engines? No, I think we're good with engines. You do engines, right? No, you're a gunner. And you're a first officer. So actually engines... That would be the chief engineer. And here's another engineer, the tireless mechanic. So I have a choice between the genial magician and a tireless mechanic. He costs 50 echo. They both cost 50 echo. Well, I have to say the genial magician sounds like a much more interesting character, so let's go with him. I'll get to work below. Perhaps I should change out of this jacket first, of course. Appoint your new officer by dragging him from the officer's tab. Okay. So we lost 50 echo, which is too bad. But now we have a genial magician, which increases our veils by 6, our mirrors by 3, but does reduce our hearts by 1. Ooh, I don't like that. But, anyway. It is what it is. And we still have our Longshanks gunner, but she's just kind of sitting things out. So now we just need a surgeon and a cook. So let's carouse. Sea shanties, fine food, and the warmth of a pub fire, and something more. We now have another recent news. We've lost 10 echo, we were fortunate, and we've lost 5 terror. That's excellent. Trouble and romance. That night in Wolfstack, you find yourself sharing a table with someone whose name you do not afterwards recall, or the likely lass. Well, of course it's going to be the likely lass, because I am an honorable man, an honorable Z-captain. Don't think I came down to the docks just to see you. I've got business here, but alright, it did cross my mind that you might drop by. A few hours together, shared warmth, new memories. It's harder to say goodbye this time. And I've lost another 10 terror. Fantastic. Should I hire on more crew? I've gained 2 crew. I've lost 1 terror. And 30 echo. Okay, that's enough. We need to start spending our echo on fuel now. Alright, so we have 3 fuel. Let's get that up to 15. Oh, no, I didn't want to flare. Crap. Sell for nothing. No. And now I can't buy supplies. Okay, that might have been the end for us here. That was really dumb. That was really, really dumb. I bought too much fuel. I spent too much money in general on many things. So what can I do here? I need supplies, obviously. I got a flare. What a waste of money. I can't sell anything, with the exception of the brilliant souls. Perhaps I can get some money from the scholar. Tale of the Deep. I've gained 10 echo. Well, that's not a ton. And I can't give him anything else. Okay, well, oof. Let's look at the Admiral. A little fuel. We have plenty of fuel. You know, if we can find one of those crabs, we could kill it for supplies. Or bats. That would be even better. Do we have any port reports we have not submitted? No, we don't. Whew, boy. Alright, so that wasn't smart of me, but we'll see how it goes. Supplies, let's buy some more. So now we have 2, and I was told you can move this bar. Nope, you cannot, actually. Alright, so plenty of fuel, no supplies. This is good. This is good, and we can't sell the fuel for anything worth anything. Do I have any other way of making money? Flare would get me 2, which is worthless. Well, I can get supplies by going up to the sisters with my recent news. So we're looking for Mount Palmerston. What I think we're going to do is... Let's zoom out a bit. Okay, I think we're going to make our normal run up here, and then we'll move out in this direction and come back like this. Because I believe, last time I saw Mount Palmerston, it was to the north. I've heard other people say that it's to the north in their games, so maybe it's always to the north. And that way, I can get some port reports, I can get some supplies in Hunter's Keep, I might be able to kill some things here to get more supplies, and we're just gonna hope for the best, I guess. What more can we do? Let's launch. Let's move our speed up a little bit. And here we go. First things first, we need supplies. So we have some stories to trade with the sisters, and we are going to do so. I wonder... So veils and mirrors, that'll help us with challenges. And the more crew will make the boat go faster. Though we'll have to feed them. So yeah, I might have made some pretty serious mistakes here. Oh well. The life of a Z captain is difficult. Yeah, I should have... If I'd have gotten only 10 fuel, I could have got 2 more supplies. But we'll see. Okay. News. Alright, and we've already met with Cynthia and Lucy, so let's meet with Phoebe. She is soft-voiced, watchful, and unpredictable. Here's a story. Phoebe has a story to tell of 2 lovers parted by water, of a raven that carried messages, of a fragment of the moon. She beats time on the table as she speaks, as if to a song only she can hear. The effect is hypnotic. Your attention drifts out through the skylight of the dining room to the false stars glittering in the roof of the cavern. You drift like a puffball spore. The Untersee shimmers below. Islands lie like mineral specimens on black velvet. Ships bob like wood chips between the islands. Vast spined things pulse in the depths. There is a scent like the scent before a storm. The storm came, said Phoebe quietly. Everything changed. Somewhere in there, you finish the last course. The scowling maid reluctantly serves cheese and Bath Oliver biscuits. So we've lost 5 terror. We're out of hunger. The gods of Z, Storm's attention quality is now. Okay. We haven't lost any fragments. And we now have 1 memory of distant shores, but no supplies. And I guess we can't meet with them again. Can we leave and then come back? No, we need unlocked with 1 recent news. We have that. I'm pretty sure we have that. Oh, whatever. We do have some supplies, though. I guess we're up at 3. So we did get supplies. Alright. Alright. So, from here we're going to go to Venderbite. Then Wither Codex, and then to the east. And let's try to find something to murder for supplies. That would certainly be valuable. I see nothing. I do hear the Venderbite song, though. I'm pretty sure Lifebergs don't give you any supplies. Okay, we're veering a little too much to the west. And we found nothing to kill. Well, we will get a port report. The seas are too calm today. Hunger's going up. Maybe there's something we can do here to reduce our hunger. There is that chef. Alright, first let's explore. My lord, I'm a good seaman. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough, if a little ragged and sorrowful. Sorrowful? Take him with you. You could use an extra hand. We really can't, though. Strangers are too chancy. You've heard stories about things in the shape of sailors. Or you just don't like his face. I really want him. I think it'd be interesting. But we just can't afford to feed him. Let's take him on. The way through the waves. All the way back to the ship, he talks excitedly about the seaman's craft. You start paying attention when he mentions navigational tricks you hadn't come across. With luck, he'll work as hard as he talks. So I've gained crew, I've gained a veil, and that's that. Okay. We can't recruit the chef. We can't offer a strange catch, and we can't sample today's special. Why? Because we don't have enough money. The first curator, he asked us to get stuff. We haven't. This will replace 12 supplies with 12 tomb colonists who need to be taken to 3 destinations. No, I cannot afford that. Let's gather gossip. So we have our port report. Shops. Oh boy. We could sell recent news, but we gave that away. We could sell memories of distant shores. We have 1. Okay. And we could sell a vision of the surface. All right. And with that, we can buy... Oh, it's expensive, but we can buy some supplies. All right. Well, we may yet live another day. Oh, perfect. Die, bats. Gather up the corpses. Okay, we have some terror, but I don't care because we have supplies, and that's what we need. Excellent. And now we're looking okay. 5 supplies, although it'll go down to 4 in just a moment. Any more bats out there? Our terror is actually going down. Weird. Okay, we actually have to move to the east a little bit. Okay, no more bats, unfortunately. Oh boy, oh boy. Flee! He's hostile. Come on. Come on. Make it around the buoy. Oh, very good. Very good. That was tense. That was tense for a moment. But we're going to make it to Wither. And we'll get a port report. Alrighty. And there's another one. Let's get away from him and let us pull in. Okay. Let's see here. Gather intelligence for our port report. Excellent. We don't have enough money for a shore leave, but we can explore the town. We find nothing. Oh! Okay. An intriguing smell. So we can try the grilled troglodyte prawns. Or we can do a high-risk challenge with a 15% chance of success. No, I'll just go with the prawns. Or we could try the shredded jellyfish, or jillyfish. 30% chance. No. Prawns. Lost 5 hunger. Excellent. 2 terror, and we've gained a fragment. Huge and pale, and their eyes stare bleakly into yours, but they smell fresh. Tangy and toothsome, walk on, chewing cheerfully. Excellent. Do they have any shops here? Wait, are you kidding me? We can buy supplies? For 3 tales of terror? Really? We have 3, exactly. Well, I do declare. Alright, now we have more supplies. Good day, good day. Alright. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's avoid the Lifeberg. It seems to be going the other way anyway. And now, things are looking okay. We've managed to scrounge some supplies. We'll hit up Codex and get a port report from them. And then we shall head east into the unknown. Fuel's down to 10, though. That's actually going away faster than I thought. I might have to start turning off the light. Alright, compile a port report. And that's... Wow, that's literally all we can do. Okay. Let's turn off the light. Alright. So we're just going to head due east, and we're going to hope for the best. I'm looking for Mount Palmerston. That's the place I really need to get to, because who knows when they're going to search my hull back in fallen London. I wouldn't mind seeing some more bats, either. That would certainly be useful. Ooh, that's an interesting sound. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, boy. Does the flare do something? No. The Faustic Corsair. But I believe this is Mount Palmerston. What a lucky day for us, although our hull is completely trashed. The Untersee is restless. The Untersee is restless, perhaps, but it is bounteous to us this day. Nice. Let me just make sure I'm right. Well, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this is Mount Palmerston. So we can get rid of these souls. Yep, Port Palmerston. Excellent. Alright, Mount Palmerston. First of all, how do I get rid of these souls? Deliver your smuggled souls. A hooded figure with a lantern waits at the far end of the quay. Sullen lights glow green at the jetty's edge. Behind the port buildings, the island is knee-deep in ash. There are ruins here and there, of houses destroyed by fire. Far above, the mountain's top flickers red, just for an instant. A hurried exchange. You give the hooded shape a sign of recognition. It hisses the reply you expected. You hand over the crate and receive a chitty marked with a thief sign. You'll receive the promised remuneration in London. Okay. Now, before you think, well, gee, what's the big deal? Well, let me explain it to you here. We just smuggled souls to a place that many believe is the gateway to hell. So, that's generally not the nicest thing to do. We can explore the island. Tangles of thorn scrub climb the rocky slopes of the volcano. A Blemmigan colony. At the heart of a salty little bog, you come upon a pulsing mound of Blemmigans. They are a rich dark purple, like viscera, perhaps, or blackberries. They chitter as they swarm. The sound is like pebbles on a beach. Be careful. A single Blemmigan is a nuisance. 100 are a calamity. Assault the colony. Repulsive creatures, take what you can. A very chancy challenge, 43%. Or observe the colony. A very chancy challenge, 41%. Oh boy. Let's observe and hope for the best. We failed. There's some sort of purple mushroom. Unlike most purple mushrooms, they have tentacles and fangs, and they run around a lot. That's as much as you get. Perhaps your mind's not on it. That's okay. If I were to attack them and lost, I probably would have lost crew or something horrific, so I don't care. This is fine. Mount Palmerston. We can chat to the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. There was a revolution in hell, and the aristocracy of devils fled here. Here they plot in exile. A shrug and a curse. They don't do us any harm. They stay up there, and we stay down here. If hell's fighting itself, that's good for us all, isn't it? We got our port report. Dig among the ruins. Perhaps the villagers left valuables behind. You could pick over their remains to see what you might find. You ghoul. A matter of luck. It could go either way. 60% chance. No. I'm not going to use 2 supplies, unfortunately. But they won't let me go up the mountain? I thought that was an option. Interesting. Alright, let's leave and come back. I must have, you know what? I must have missed something. I must have, because I had an opportunity to go up the mountain, but instead I chose to look at the Blemigans, which did nothing for me. And now I have lost that opportunity. Alright, well, you win some and you lose some. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Marcus Aurelius. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.